Greetings from Finland, Flesh and Blood fans. Nobody cares. I'm making a vlog today. I'm going to the city called Tampere and playing some classic constructed with my, well, very budgetish Faye. I mean, it's not budget, I would say, but it's not the thing I would like to have. I am missing still Spring Tunic, and maybe the Mask of Momentum is something that I am really missing a lot. I think that's better than the Bouncing Lynx, because yeah, it's not one shot, as Bouncing Lynx is something like one shot. It's not bad. I like Bouncing Lynx also, but I like Mask of Momentum better. It's windy out here, I don't know if you guys can hear me. Heading to the train, we are almost at 300 subscribers. Just look at this graph and, you know, do what you must. Maybe I get to interview someone in there, but I usually just play and forget to do vlogs and stuff. But I'm practicing. I'm getting better at this, I think. Maybe. Ooh. Smash Bros. T-shirt. What a nerd. What a geek. Tampere and mustaa makkaraa. We have arrived with Mr. Kantor here in bar at cafe Lategame. Yes, we're lucky enough that they let us in earlier than, well, this opens at 2 o'clock and we are before 2 o'clock here, so that's nice. And we are, at least I am going to open 4 boosters here to get some of my missing cards from VIDEOMATERIAL. So without further ado, we are gathered here as a family and family of 2, and I'm going to open this and hoping for the greatest boost that there is. I'm looking for Mr. Tunic and Mask of Momentum, of course. And this is 4 booster magic going on here, so. Well, we didn't get our fake cards this time, but maybe next time. What you got there?
I've got my favorite classes here. Even though these are not the class I played, I just played 4 rounds of Icelander in Armory. And I think I need therapy, faith therapy, quality therapy. And not from these guys who I played with. So, like external professional help. So, but this is the pivot I'm going to make. And it shall produce great results and flip the Finnish meta upside down, so that the good players who play good characters have no answers, and then it's my time to shine with the silly characters.
So you play variety of heroes and you like variety of heroes. So I'm not following. Which one is your favorite currently?
Yes. Yeah.
There is.
I can't name a favorite. I think I was born and raised from Reinar, but now I'm mainly pivoting to Bravo and Kano, I think. But now I had to try at Icelander and it was miserable. I managed to take 1 win against the Viserai, which felt great, but I had to take a few losses before it, even yesterday, so it was quite painful. But maybe it will get some there someday. But yeah, it's difficult. I don't recommend Icelander to new players to try out. It's rough. It's rough.
Yeah, she's a hard character because if you don't play it just about the right, I think the damage is something that she's lacking some point. Yeah. But I have played against decent Icelanders, so I think she's still in the game. But
yeah, that's the difficult part for me at least right now, because if the opponent isn't scared of your like damage output. What I do now is I kind of tend to defend everything, and then I basically can defend until timeout, but then it's a tie. But my matches have gone to like I've dealt maybe 20 damage on average, during which time my opponent kills me or something. So it's not looking too bright tonight, but more time.
So, do you have any hopes for the new set that it may spark some inspiration to you? What are you wishing from it?
Upcoming expansion set.
Yeah, is it called Dynasty as a project name at least?
That's interesting. I'm actually hoping for some generic Wizards cards to help Kano be more. I don't know. Can you have Kano be more interactive? His own defense reactions. Could we find some use for those? Buff your next non-attack action or something. But I don't know, because he's in a rough spot. His life total in CC is so low. So I would like to. Yeah, I don't dare to play him at Armories now because he's so fragile.
So you are saying to the audience that you want that Kano will be buffed? Is what you're really saying, or
he needs to have a closer to a 50-50 matchups to people, but currently I don't think he does. Maybe against aggros he's good because they don't dare to play like Steadfasts or Oasis Respites, but it's a generic card that destroys your wildfire turns, and you basically have to play around it or include Aetherize in your deck, which isn't like that's not my cake.
Yeah, understandable. Do you want to say something to my audience or
your audience?
To our audience? Yeah. I think this
buy more alters from Loro. He's a good painter. I admire his painting skills.
But I'm not selling them into the internet. So
why? You need to. Yeah. But maybe,
I have only traded cards for them. I only have given them away. So
yeah, that's good too. But cheer him on during his painting trip. It's going well. Yeah.
Thank you for the kind word. Yes. So, we are here at Blankton. We just played Fi and Viserai matchup, and I lost brutally to it. He's 3-0 now. How are you feeling?
Feeling good. Put some experimental cards into the deck for today. A little bit testing for nationals. This round's on me. That all you got, and yeah, I think those two were the experimental cards for today. Both are feeling pretty good. There's no prism for which this rounds on me would be very, very good. But it's okay against Fi.
May I interrupt you? Because I know that you are like the most known ninja player here, and Fi is shining pretty nicely currently. So why Viserai today and not Fi as I did?
I have a soft spot for Rune Blades.
Rune Blades?
Yeah, it's my go-to second class if Katsu isn't very good. So
you only like Katsu, but the Fei is not something that you would yourself prefer at least currently?
Not really my cup of tea. It's similar to Katsu, does things better than Katsu, but it's not Katsu.
Yeah.
And then Benji is great in Blitz, but it's not playable in CC.
Yeah. I just wanted to ask. That was the only weird part about this that I didn't know this. But you're a really great player and you are 3-0 currently, and I hope you will be victorious in your next rounds because you played really well. Do you want to say something about my wholesome YouTube audience before I cut?
Hi mom, I'm here in Tampere now, in the big world.
I'm in TV. Hello.
I don't know. Yeah, this is good practice for nationals, which is coming up in a couple weeks, 1 month.
1 month.
About 1 month.
About 1 month.
1.5 months from now.
Yeah, 1.5 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope I'll see you there.
Yeah, definitely. Ole hyvä.
Cool. Niin. You start, man.
So, we played against you.
Yeah.
Nothing for less.
Me.
Mr. Nothing for less. I was playing Faye and he was playing Lexi. And those bastards told me that I can't fatigue her. And now I'm sure I can't fatigue her. I tried that. That's what I think of that matchup.
Yeah, I don't think fatigue is the play there.
What would you recommend then? Because should I just wait and the Stubby thing? But okay, Stubby will be off the table soon. So, or is there even possibility in the future for Faye to win against Lexi?
I don't know. I guess you just have to try to be aggressive. Yeah,
Sure.
that's the only chance, I think.
Okay. So I have to take my sink pillows and my unmovables and my sigils away from that matchup.
I think so. You need some blues though, because frostbites are a thing.
Alright. So but do you make me discard things? That's not very nice. So.
Yeah.
So blues are the thing you say. Is it
Yeah,
right?
I don't know how many, but some.
Okay. Well, thanks for interviewing me. It was fun
Good job.
playing against you, but it didn't go very well. But you are currently yourself at 3-1.
3-1, yeah.
Yes, correct. That's great. That's very great. Actually.
Yeah, maybe I make top cut.
I think you will make it because there are lots of 2-2s. Well, it may be tough. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe 1-2-2 will get or not.
We'll see.
It has to be seen. So
Yeah.
this is from Bar at Cafe Lategame. Thanks for watching, and we are going to go back to inside.
Checking out, checking in. Let's go.
Vitun hyvä. So, I got rare treat here as my interview. If you don't know who this guy is the one Finnish guy who got in top 8 in Utrecht, and he is many times in finals in many tournaments in here. So maybe he has the most record of being in finals in all tournaments, maybe. And we know him as the carpet shopkeeper here in Finland.
Or even playmat shopkeeper.
Playmat. Yeah. He got so many playmats, so that he got name from there. So, what do you think about this meta? Which heroes will rise after the Prism will go?
Which will rise after Prism
Yeah,
will go.
when she goes into being a legend.
I think she's keeping the meta healthy. That's my take. So I think it's the best meta so far. The Stubby span might make it even better, or probably will. But I think it will be quite the balanced meta. When Prism will go, I don't know. There's not much stopping Oldhim, I would guess, unless Dromai can do it. I think even a good Oldhim beats an Icelander, so it's gonna be a rough ride for the aggros after that, I feel like.
Yeah, so you are currently have been playing Faye in this tournament, so it seems like after what you said, the Faye won't be a favorable hero maybe in the future.
It's hard to say what happens then, because then we're pretty close to the new set as well, so anything could happen. But yeah, I would like to keep Prism in the meta as long as possible, so that
the Oldims and Bravos don't run completely rampant.
Because you know lots of mechanics in this game, and I think at least that you are a pretty smart person. That's my opinion. I've been playing chess against you, and that feeling that I am so underwhelmed there, so that gives you away for me. So if you have a message for LSS for the upcoming set, which kind of card you want to see, that if you could design in this few seconds one card that would be very healthy for the meta or very interesting to you to see for on the apparently the Dynasty set is filler set, which is going to just have, it can have everything inside, maybe even heroes. So if there's some kind of hero that you want to see,
what I think might fit is or I don't know if it fits, but what I like about Phi is the recursion of the Phoenix Flames, and that's kind of a fresh way to combat, you know, Oldhim and Bravo, and you know, if Bravo will be playing control. So just some kind of fresh new ways to combat fatigue, I think would be interesting, because I don't want it to only be that you go super wide on one turn or something like that. So the recursion, any kind of recursion is interesting in my mind, and that could kind of be a more interesting way to combat fatigue than just a huge mega combo turn.
So you are worried a little for the aggros now. I can see below the lines maybe.
I just think fatigue is the most boring way to play the game, and I would not like for that to rise. So I would like there to be various interesting ways to keep that at bay. And control should be something a little bit more complicated, a little bit more interesting. Like Icelander is an interesting way to do control, I think.
Icelander doesn't have that much damage, but do you have something that you want to say to my audience, or maybe LSS or something? Say hi to your mom or.
I think you're doing a fantastic job doing content in Finland. Finnish
thank
content,
you.
or not Finnish, but like content from Finland in this game. Fantastic. Keep up the good job and keep up the painting. Those are fantastic.
I won this in the tournament. I'm open. Open Phantasma footsteps. Oh, I like this guy. Phantasma footstep. Stupid hammers. Bang. I'm really happy. Great card. And thanks for jotain. Yes, kiitos.